Hey folks, welcome back to Man with Corns and Men's Chainsaws. You're back with your host, Nick Forster, and tonight I just want to give y'all a general update of what's going on with the Mcculloch 125. As y'all know, the chrome block, it decided to chip. So for now, that block is done until I can find a economical source to, to get it re-chromed or potentially sleeved. A little bit different with the Big Macs compared to the 82cc. These Big Macs are much more common for the for a sleeve to walk around, especially aftermarket sleeve. So they usually they'll work their way back out of the bore and cause honestly kind of catastrophic damage. So I'm going to kind of wait and see if eventually I can get it re-chromed. But in the meantime, the guy I bought the piston, rod, and crank from, he's a well-known builder out west of the 125s. He's been into racing them for, I don't even know how many years. I talked with him, and he is going to port one of my CP blocks and do an assembly for me. Just the block, I'll do the rest of the saw. But yeah, he's gonna help me out with that, and I much appreciate it. Like I said, he's been racing Macs and building 125s for years upon years upon years. He's got a very good system. I've seen his work. He does fantastic work. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yes, I could port it here, but I'm not gonna run the chance on potentially screwing up port work on one of these blocks, these CP blocks, so I'm just gonna let him handle it. I'm not a porter. I mean, I've said it many times, I'm not a porter. I'm not even really a builder. I can port saws and I can rebuild saws, but it doesn't make me either of them because I just do this for a hobby. This is what I enjoy doing. So I'm gonna leave it up to him, let him run with it. So right now I am cleaning up parts, bagging them up, and gonna box them up, send them out. Hopefully I can get the block back in a couple weeks, and we can get basically back to it. But yeah, till then, that's kind of where we're at. I'm gonna figure out what parts I want to send, and like I said, get them cleaned up, box them up, send them out, and in the meantime, we will work on our Mcculloch Super 250. I had a saw actually get smashed the other day. My Domar 6400, it got smashed, so I gotta figure out what's going on with it. I've got crank seals coming for 8800, Homelight 8800. What else? The Husqvarna 1100. I can't pull the sucker over. I don't know what is going on with it. Pulls over pretty decent. I mean, it pulls over fine without the plug in it, but it's either hitting the plug, which even I've added some washers. I don't think it's hitting the plug. I think it's just got such high compression, and using a 2-jaw starter instead of a 4. I can't pull enough leverage on it to turn her over. So that's kind of where we're at with that until I can find a 3-jaw flywheel to put the 3-jaw starter cover back on it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to run that saw. It's too much for me right now. I've got to strip a 850 tank and seal it up, and then I've got a couple little fun projects that won't take long, I don't believe. I think y'all would really enjoy. One's putting a cart engine into something, And it's not the MC70. I still have not decided what I want to exactly do with that saw or that engine. It's another one. Thinking of putting it in a certain frame that you don't see all that often. It's a Mcculloch frame. And yeah, finally cooling down. You hear the rain pittering pattering on the roof. We got a hurricane coming through this week, and then it's supposed to be pretty cool the next couple weeks. So in between getting ready for hunting season, we're going to run a few saws here and there. Got plenty I need to run, but I'm also selling a handful off. I've got way too many as it is. So selling off some projects I don't want to ever use and don't really need. If I got multiple of saw, I'm gonna start thinning the herd. Selling them either local or honestly on eBay. And then that's about it. So I'm gonna keep gathering parts to send off, and that'll probably be all I do tonight. I might get into something, but I might also clean up the bench because it is an absolute wreck. I mean, it is awful. I can't find nothing. Things are scattered all across this, I don't know, 16-foot bench. So I really need to do some cleaning. So that's probably what I'm going to do tonight. But I appreciate y'all keeping up with me. Sorry, videos have been kind of sporadic last couple weeks. Been really wanting to run some saws, but being so hot, and I just can't find the time right now. So that's kind of where we're at. But I appreciate y'all watching. Hope y'all know I really do. Seriously, I do appreciate y'all hanging with me. We will have more content and more consistent content coming up, but just trying to work through this Mcculloch, and I've been going back and forth over what I want to do with it for 3 weeks now. So I think we finally got a plan, and we will get that plan into action. So if you like what you saw, please hit that like button. Want to see more, hit that subscribe button. We're gonna have a lot more coming. And yeah, hope y'all have a wonderful evening. Know Jesus loves you, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Thanks, y'all.